Top Best 30 Quotes from Movie The Lavender Hill Mob, 1951, Part 2. The Lavender Hill Mob, 1951, is a classic British comedy directed by Charles Crichton and produced by Ealing Studios. The film stars Alec Guinness as Henry Holland, a meek and meticulous bank clerk who has spent 20 years overseeing the delivery of gold bullion. Tired of his monotonous life and driven by a secret longing for excitement, Holland devises an ingenious plan to steal a fortune in gold. He enlists the help of Alfred Pendlebury, Stanley Holloway, an artist who manufactures souvenir Eiffel towers. Together, they recruit a small gang and smuggle the stolen gold out of the country, disguised as the very souvenirs Pendlebury produces. The film is celebrated for its witty script, understated performances, and clever plot. Its charm lies in its portrayal of ordinary men attempting an extraordinary crime. Alec Guinness delivers a subtle yet brilliant performance as the unlikely mastermind, while Holloway provides comic flair and warmth, a blend of farce, satire, and suspense. The Lavender Hill Mob is a quintessential example of post-war British humour. The film won an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay and has since become a beloved classic, admired for its inventiveness, charm, and quintessentially British sensibility. Permit me to introduce myself. My name is Holland, E. Holland, and quote. I had a dream of gold, and quote. I'm a man of habits, Mr. Pendlebury. Very dull habits, and quote. It's not the robbery that worries me, it's the paperwork, and quote. For 15 years, I have lived a life of impeccable monotony, and quote. The perfect crime, committed by perfect nobodies, and quote. We must be bold, decisive, even, and quote. You realize, of course, that if we're caught, we'll go to jail, and quote. The gold will be melted and recast into Eiffel towers, and quote. It's so brilliant. It might just work, and quote. You can't trust anyone in this business, not even yourself, and quote. I must have walked past that gold 1,000 times. It sat there, mocking me, and quote. There comes a time when a man must take a chance, and quote. No one suspects the quiet man, and quote. All I ever needed was an accomplice with artistic flair, and quote. You're not just a bank clerk now, Holland. You're a criminal mastermind, and quote. It's all very gentlemanly, until it isn't, and quote. Don't be so English about it, Pendlebury. Show some initiative, and quote. It's not madness, it's ingenuity, and quote. Stealing gold is easy. Getting rid of it, that's the real art, and quote. The Eiffel Tower, how quaint, and quote. Our little souvenir business is going international, and quote. One does not simply walk away with £500,000 in bullion, and quote. The world is full of petty thieves. We must be extraordinary ones, and quote. Do you have the nerve, Pendlebury, and quote. Smuggle it in plain sight. It's genius, Holland, and quote. I'm not a criminal by nature, just by profession, and quote. We're amateurs. That's our strength, and quote. We're respectable men. Nobody will suspect us, and quote. No one ever looks twice at a man carrying souvenirs, and quote. London to Paris, via the most elaborate con of the century, and quote. You always were too clever by half, Holland, and quote. I've memorized the vault schedule. Every last second. And quote. One must always plan for contingencies and alibis, and quote. He's got the face of a saint, and the soul of a thief, and quote. The beauty of it is, it's almost legal. Almost, and quote. All we need now is nerves of steel and a dash of luck, and quote. We shall enter the annals of criminal history, discreetly, and quote. This is the moment of truth, or treachery, and quote. You see, officer, it's all a terrible misunderstanding, and quote. The best heist is the one no one notices, and quote. Eiffel Towers, hundreds of them, and all solid gold, and quote. A gentleman, thief, Pendlebury, with taste, and quote. My life was drab, until I discovered larceny, and quote. Even the meek can make history, or headlines.